Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Fran, I'm from Venezuela, and today we're going to be reacting to a video called 10 Best Places to Live in Australia, Study and Job Opportunities. So this is probably going to be very helpful if you're thinking about moving to a new city or maybe to a new country. Why not? Maybe you're not satisfied with the place that you're living in currently. So let's check it out, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. So let's check it out. Let's hit play.
Australian
I love the fact
cities
it's called
offer a
Secret
vibrant
Places.
array of different lifestyle options with immaculate beaches and natural paradises never too far away. From the thriving art scene of Melbourne to the high-flying corporate culture of Sydney, there's always a place to call home. With this,
I love the fact that it has so many things. So like it has like a metropolis, but it also has Australia itself. It has so many like different cities, different places. You have beaches, you have cities. Maybe if you're more of a laid back type, there's probably gonna be like a city for you. But on the other hand, if you're more, I don't know, like uptight and you want you're all about that, I don't know, like all work and no play lifestyle. Maybe it's chances are you're actually gonna find something for you too. So I love the fact that it has so many like
we've
things.
put together a guide to some of the best places to live in Australia to help you make an informed decision.
That place looks stunning.
10.
Like with the road and the
Cairns.
trees to the sides. I love it.
Cairns' population
Cairns.
is only
Cairns?
152,000.
It's like Scottish.
It is well known for being the gateway
So a small
to the
place.
Great Barrier Reef. Tropical weather, a relaxed
Oh, the
lifestyle,
Great Barrier Reef.
and coastal living are what draws visitors who come for a holiday and stay for a lifetime.
Oh, the little yeah, that's the little. It's called like in Scotland. I don't know if it's the only country that does it or used to do it. Maybe Ireland as well. They used to make like this little stone monuments. I think as a memorial when someone died. They used to like do this little. They used to like grab rocks and put them like stacked on top of each other. And they're called cairns, and that's like a little memorial. I don't think it's a costume anymore these days, because obviously people have different methods on when someone dies. But I know that back in the day, like that used to be like a very Scottish costume, and I'm guessing it comes from this cairns place.
Cairns
Comes from
isn't
from
as
that
cheap
place
as it once was.
in Scotland. Well,
But it
not
is
that place.
another great
The
escape
costume.
from the crushing cost of living in Australia's major capital cities. Cairns also has a good mix
Okay,
of
so it's still
public
cheaper.
and private
Great.
schools. James Cook University
Okay,
is one of the most
so,
renowned
if you have
marine
kids.
science institutions in the world.
Mm.
Another positive to add to the
Oh, of course, because they're near the beach. So obviously, if you want to be like a marine biologist, or you want to work, or you want to study in a place, or that it has like a beach nearby, because you're thinking about majoring in something like, I don't know what other things, like maybe there's a major called like oceanic sciences. I think that's something that you can also study. So
Cairns
it's great for if that's
is
your
that it
thing.
is very bike friendly. Cairns is completely flat and
Oh,
has
okay.
bike
So you
lanes,
don't need a
so that
car.
ride
We
to
love
any
it.
location
Flat,
is
love
made
it.
safe.
You can bike without your legs burning.
9. Gold Coast. Home to some of the most beautiful beaches in Australia. It's no wonder the Gold Coast is one of the most
Yeah, I think
popular
that's like the
holiday
most touristy
destinations
place,
in the
right?
world.
The Gold Coast.
Its vibrant
Yeah.
and young atmosphere, along with
Oh,
the sunny
kangaroos.
climate and the quality of life, makes it a top destination for expats. Gold Coast is surrounded by rural areas, mountains, and you can also admire a few national parks. Gold Coast is also home to dozens of public and private
Surfing,
schools,
probably.
many built relatively recently to cater to the booming population. Housing campuses of
Okay,
4
so it's like growing. A lot of people are moving
universities.
there. That's what I'm.
Gold
That's
Coast
what I'm
has
getting.
around 30,000 university students and is probably the best
Wow,
Australian
that's
city for
that's
partying
that's a
and
lot.
enjoying a thriving nightlife.
Partying, of course, because it has a lot of students. So obviously, college towns tend to be like pretty big on partying because obviously that's what you know, that's what
8.
people are looking for when they're
The
going to
Australian
college.
Capital Territory. It offers all the cosmopolitan
Okay, that's down
benefits
south.
of being in a modern, vibrant city, while exuding the relaxed and friendly ambiance of a larger country town. Home to a wide range of political
It's actually very
and
pretty.
government institutions, including the Australian Parliament, the ACT offers a wide range of job opportunities and
I didn't know
great
that the Australian
salaries
Parliament
that
was like
would
down south. I
easily
would guess
rival
it's
those of
like
its
near
much
capital.
larger
I don't
neighbors.
know.
The ACT is
Okay,
an
so
affordable
it's small
study
but
destination
good salaries.
with a
Okay,
high standard of living,
and
but
affordable.
lower costs than Sydney or Melbourne.
Okay, so that's perfect. Like good quality of life, great city, good pay, but affordable, less expensive. So it's. I think it's
Students
perfect.
should
It's
allow
perfect
at least
combo.
$13,000 per year to cover accommodations, food, and additional expenses.
That's actually not that steep.
7. Hobart. As the capital of the
Oh,
island
it's like
state
an
of
island.
Tasmania, Hobart is a decidedly different
Oh,
city.
Tasmania.
Far removed from the mainland, it offers immense natural
Yeah,
beauty
it's
and
far
a
away. You're in an island,
low stress
but it must be
lifestyle.
gorgeous. Yes.
Despite a recent boom
So
in
very
the
chill.
property market, Tasmania remains the most affordable state in Australia to buy a house.
Okay. So that's interesting. I'm wondering if it's because it's so far away and so far removed from basically everything else, not just because Australia is already like pretty far away and pretty isolated, and Tasmania is like even further down. So I'm guessing it's probably it's good that they're having like a resurgence and people are like buying. It's a looming like business and there's a lot of like property being sold these days. But I'm wondering if the chill lifestyle and low prices are probably because it's so far away that I don't think a lot of people like live there. Probably.
Housing is
I don't know.
cheaper
That's
in
what I'm
Hobart
guessing.
than most mainland cities. Unlike many
Yeah,
of the
it's
northern
probably
cities,
it's cheaper because
Hobart has
in
4
islands like it
distinct
tends to be
seasons
like
and a cooler
lifestyle
climate.
tends to be a lot cheaper. Oh, and cooler. Oh, because of course it's colder because they're further down below, so
6.
not that hot. That's
Wollongong.
also a plus. Wollongong. You know what I'm noticing? Everything is like on the east coast, nothing on the west coast so
is a
far.
vibrant,
That's interesting.
multicultural city, situated on one of Australia's most picturesque
And everything is
coastlines.
coastal so far.
Regarded as Australia's most livable regional city,
It looks like
Wollongong
Hawaii.
combines a relaxed coastal atmosphere with
Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at
cosmopolitan
that.
dining, shopping, and culture. The city is an educational
Okay,
hub
so
in the
perfect. It has
is
beaches,
home
but
to
also
the
like a
University
good
of
like
Wollongong,
city lifestyle.
as well as many other colleges and
Okay.
schools. Furthermore, the city enjoys
Everything
a
has like every little city has so
Very
many colleges.
reasonable
Like you have
cost
so
of
many
living,
choices. I love it.
which means you can focus your efforts on your
Reasonable.
studies,
Okay.
not your finances.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
The cost of
It looks
living
like
in
Monterey.
Wollongong is lower than many other cities in Australia, including Sydney and
Okay,
Melbourne.
it's cheaper. Yeah, I'm guessing Sydney and Melbourne are like
5.
very expensive,
Brisbane.
and that's why it's notable when something's cheaper.
Welcoming
Notably
around
cheaper.
50,000
Brisbane, okay.
international students each year. Brisbane is the third most populous city
Oh,
in
a lot of
Australia.
international students. So it must be like a culturally a very rich place, which it's also very interesting. And I think obviously a great I don't know, like a great plus, at least in my opinion, because you get so many cultures and you get to learn so many things that otherwise you really wouldn't have known. So it's great if you're like surrounded by that. by people from so many different places. I think it's
Brisbane
great.
is also called a New World city, and in addition to foreign students, the city counts many tourists. So overall, you will feel a true multicultural environment. Local universities
See, awesome.
charge
It's very
low tuition
multicultural. I love it.
fees, and you can choose from over 9,000 degree courses
And low
offered
tuition.
at bachelor, master, and
Oh my gosh,
PhD level.
9,000, like
Brisbane
that's so many. Oh, and see, they have bachelors, they have PhDs, masters, like
Are
you
an
have so many
active
things
bunch
to choose from.
and love to enjoy their beautiful river. Whether they're jogging alongside it or sailing
Oh,
on
a
it,
river. Okay.
away from the thriving urban heart of
Oh,
Brisbane,
little cow.
you'll
Are those
find
cows?
relaxed
Love it.
suburbs and beautiful landscapes.
Oh, horses. Beautiful horses.
4. Perth.
Oh, see, finally
Perth is
something
Australia's
down in the
most
West Coast.
isolated cities of its size. It is an easygoing
most
but
isolated.
cosmopolitan city on
I didn't know
Australia's
Perth was
west
like so
coast.
far away.
With gorgeous city parks, a booming economy, and warm weather all year round, life
Booming
in Perth
economy.
is sweet.
Warm weather.
The
Okay,
job
great.
outlook is particularly good in the mining industries, tourism, healthcare, and technology.
Okay, so mining technology, I mean, those are, it's great, but it's very like specific. It's not, I don't know, you are like an accountant. It's probably not gonna be, I don't know, maybe it is, but they're not mentioning. They're mentioning, but I don't know. It's very, looks like a great place, but it's like very specific, like industries, where like
In
they're
Perth,
looking for people.
Student
So,
life is more concentrated around
interesting, but
campus
also like
activities,
quite specific.
since universities are placed at a significant
Oh, that's
distance from the
gorgeous.
city center. As far as affordability goes,
Okay.
Perth is cheaper for students than Sydney, Darwin, and Melbourne.
Okay, cheaper. We love that word.
Adelaide.
Everything that's cheap, we love it.
Adelaide is growing in popularity
We're back
thanks
to the
to
East
its
Coast.
friendly country feel, pleasant climate, spectacular scenery,
Oh,
and
country feel.
affordable real
Okay.
estate. Job opportunities.
You know something that I'm noticing? I don't know if it's just like the pictures that they've chosen so far. Everything is quite flat. I don't know if all Australia is that way, but it doesn't have like any valleys or mountains. It's just like very flat. Which I don't know. I'm not that used to it.
With Adelaide
I'm used to
recruiting
cities with like a
minimum
lot
of
more like
5,000
mountain
skilled
ranges.
migrants a year,
But it's very
especially
interesting.
in the fields
Is
of
all Australia flat?
education and manufacturing.
Oh, see, other fields.
For students, Adelaide
I think
has
these
the
are
added
a more
bonus
wide
of
variety.
being the third cheapest university city in Australia. Adelaide is one of
Okay, third
Australia's
cheapest.
greatest places to study abroad if you want to combine outstanding study opportunities with plenty of sporting activities like hiking, cycling,
Oh,
trekking,
good for sports.
and climbing.
Oh, but see, they have hiking, so there must be
laid-back
some
lifestyle,
mountains.
mild weather, and a low cost of living make Adelaide a great place to live.
It's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect. It's cheaper.
Two.
It has like so many outdoor activities. Great
Sydney is
colleges.
certainly not the cheapest place to live in Australia.
I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing Sydney is probably not gonna be like the plus isn't gonna be. It's cheap. No, it's probably gonna be like it's expensive, but maybe is worth it, which is a whole different thing. But yeah, it's probably gonna be more expensive, but it has so many things that I think when you're like totaling it up, it's like, well, you know what, it's worth it. I don't mind like spending a little more because
But
I'm
it's
getting
an
so many
exciting
cool
city
things.
That certainly never sleeps.
See, it's exciting, so
With
okay,
its
it's okay.
enviable nightlife,
I don't mind like
glistening beaches,
I don't mind
and
costing it
endless
more.
list of job opportunities across a gamut of industries.
See, they have so
Sydney
many. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. See, like you have so many job opportunities in so many different things that it's gonna be like, okay, so maybe I can't really live in the cheap place because there's really not a lot of jobs available in my field. But in Sydney, yeah, it's gonna be obviously like more expensive, but I'm gonna find a job,
Where
which
you
is
can
obviously
make your
very
mark on the
important. main thing. You need a
More
job.
than 50,000 international students come to Sydney each year, and among their top reasons are the high quality of
See, and we
life
love it. So
and the
many like
fact that
international
Sydney
students,
always has high scores
cultural
in terms of
variety.
employability. And when you need an urban
So they're
escape,
always like looking for
endless
people.
adventures await. From walking in the Blue Mountains to sipping wine in the Hunter Valley or chilling out on the northern beaches, there's something
Yeah, it
for
has like
everyone.
so many things to do. Yeah. And it doesn't matter
One.
what you're like. If you're like, no, I'm someone who just like, I don't know, like loves going out to dinner and, I love like the cuisine or maybe just like more places that are more cosmopolitan, like you're gonna find something. But on the other hand, if you're like, no, actually like I love, I don't know, like riding my bike and I don't know, just like going around and sitting in the park reading, like you're probably gonna find something in Sydney. Like it has everything for everyone. But okay, so we're down to
Melbourne.
the last one, so let's check it out. Which one is
Melbourne
it?
is
Oh,
the
Melbourne.
top cultural center of Australia. And it's also ranked on the list
Oh,
of the
I didn't
most
know it was the
livable
first
cities
cultural,
in the world.
the number one cultural center
Having
and
a
livable.
diverse
Okay.
economy, many of
Why?
Australia's largest corporations are headquartered in Melbourne. The
Oh,
cost
it's
of
because
living
it's very
is relatively
diverse.
high, although slightly
A lot of
cheaper
enterprises
than
there.
Sydney, and the employment market.
Okay, so it has like the good things about Sydney, but a little cheaper. It's cheaper to live here, but you're gonna find like the same
Is
opportunities
quite
as
good.
Sydney. Okay.
Especially for expats who
Yeah,
specialize
when
in
when
aviation,
can we move?
construction, automotive engineering,
Oh, aviation,
financial
construction,
services, and technology.
engineering.
In
Okay.
Melbourne, you can complement
So,
your study
a
with
good
several
range.
leisure activities, such as attending live music events in numerous venues, seeing a comedy show, or a sporting event.
Okay, so that was really fun. And I think, yeah, I think we learned quite a bit, but also like it left me thinking like what would you choose? Like would you choose to live in a place that's maybe a little cheaper than, the rest of, other cities nearby, but it doesn't have that many opportunities for you? Or would you maybe like go for like, no, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna move to like the expensive town, which my salary is gonna probably go like the cost of living is gonna be high. That I'm gonna be doing like so many things that maybe at the end of the day it doesn't really matter. But it's an interesting like conundrum. What would you choose, right? Like a big cost of living, but with a lot of things to do, or maybe like a cheaper option, but with less things. I don't know. It's interesting, and I don't really know what I would choose. Because they both have their positive things, but they both have their downsides. So yeah, they're negative things. But yeah, that was really interesting, and it really left me thinking. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, and I'll see you next time. Bye.